Ooh, hello everyone and happy Halloween. Welcome back to Clues by Sam. We have a 3D one today. It is the 31st of October, and if you want to know what Clues by Sam is, it's a daily logic puzzle game where you have 20 people on a board. In this case, not all of them are people, but they may be criminals or innocents, and they help you figure out who is a criminal and who is an innocent by giving you clues, and you gotta follow those clues doing no guessing. If you wanna play the game, the link is in the description, but I'm gonna play now, so let's start for today. We have a pumpkin called Ollie telling us that Sophia is one of Ronnie's 4 criminal neighbors. Okay, so Sophia is a criminal for sure. Ronnie is a witch, and she has 4 criminal neighbors. Now, Sophia tells us that Will is one of 2 innocents to the right of Tom. Will is a bat, and he's an innocent. And there's 2 innocents to the right of Tom, so either Vera or Zaya are gonna be an innocent as well. Now, Will tells us that Nancy is one of 2 criminals to the right of Kevin. Nancy is a ghost, just like me, and she is a criminal. And to the right of Kevin, there's one other criminal. Oops, let's not pin down Linda as a criminal just now. I'm not scared of ghosts because I am a ghost. Okay, so let's go back to Ronnie. We know that Ronnie has 4 criminal neighbors. 2 of them are here, Nancy and Sophia. There's gonna be one more here and one more here. So that's our 4, which means that Pam is an innocent. And now Pam tells us there's an odd number of criminals in row 5. Well, there's one criminal here. If Tom is a criminal, we have an even number of criminals. So Tom cannot be a criminal. He has to be an innocent. Now, Tom tells us that Will has exactly 3 innocent neighbors. Well, one of them is Pam, the other one is gonna be here beside him, and Ronnie is the only one who could be the third one. So, Ronnie is an innocent witch. A witch. Now, Ronnie tells us that each row has at least 2 innocents. So we know that in this row, row 3, there has to be one more innocent because so far there's only one who's gonna either be Linda or Martin. Now, Kevin has to be a second innocent. And Kevin tells us that only one of the 8 innocents on the edges is Isaac's neighbors. Isaac only has... Isaac has 4 neighbors on the edges. Only one of them is an innocent. And we also know that there's already 4 innocent neighbors on the edges down here. Kevin, Ollie, Tom, and someone else. Vera or Zaya. Oh, and there's also Will. So that's 5 innocent neighbors on the edges. 6 with Isaac's neighbors. So we know that both Andre and Gabe have to be innocents as well. So we can total 8. Now, Gabe tells us that exactly 2 of the 6 innocents neighboring Helen are in row 1. 2. So we know that either Donna or Emma are an innocent. Because the other innocent in row 1 that neighbors Helen is Andre. What else do we know? There's 3 here. There's gonna be 4 with someone from here and 5 from someone from here. So to total 6, Isaac has to be an innocent as well. And we also know that Isaac has only one innocent neighbor on the edge. So they're gonna be here, either Donna or Emma. So we know that Freya and Jerry are both criminal. Now Freya tells us that Will has more innocent neighbors than Isaac. Well, we know that Isaac is gonna have one innocent neighbor here, another one here, so that's 2. Will has 3. So Isaac cannot have more than 2, which means that Helen is a criminal. Now Helen tells us that Tom has more innocent neighbors than Isaac. So that means that Tom has to have 3 innocent neighbors as well. Vera has to be an innocent, and because of that, Zaya has to be a criminal. Now Vera tells us that Ronnie and Emma have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Where is Emma? Here. And Ronnie is here. We know the total of Ronnie's criminal neighbors. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4, along with someone here. So that means that Emma has to have 4 as well, which means that Donna is a criminal and Emma is an innocent. Now, what about here? How do we figure these two out? We don't need this. Nancy is one of 2 criminals to the right of Kevin. Yeah. Each row has at least 2 innocents. Yeah. Ronnie and Emma have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Where's Emma? Emma has 4 criminal neighbors. Ronnie has 4 criminal neighbors, so we don't need that clue. Freya and Kevin have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Where's Kevin? Here. Well, Freya only has 1 criminal neighbor, so Kevin can only have 1 as well. So Helen is gonna be the only criminal neighbor for Kevin, which means that Linda is an innocent and Martin is a criminal. And we are done. That was 3D. It was really nice. Not hard at all. And that will be it for today. Again, happy Halloween, guys. I will be back tomorrow with more Clues by Sam. Hopefully a longer one so we can have a little more fun. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see that. And tell me how it went for you if you played it.